Hi! Welcome to Aaron's Paradise. Today I'll tell you the story of Robert the Bruce and a spider. Once upon a time, when Scotland was not a part of England, it was ruled by a king named Robert the Bruce. The Scottish king was brave as well as wise. The King of England led a huge army into Scotland to drive King Bruce out of the land and make Scotland a part of England. Battle after battle, he fought with England. 6 times Robert the Bruce led his brave little army against his foes. But all these 6 times his men were beaten until finally they were left to run for their lives. At last the army of Scotland was entirely scattered and the king was forced to hide in the woods and in lonely places among the mountains. One rainy day, when Robert the Bruce lay in a cave listening to the rainfall outside the cave entrance, he was tired and felt sick at heart, ready to give up all hope. It seemed to him it was no use for him to try to do anything more. As he lay thinking, he noticed a spider over his head getting ready to weave her web. He watched her as she worked slowly with great care. 6 times she tried to throw her thread from one edge of the cave wall to another, but all these 6 times her thread fell short. "Poor thing," said Robert the Bruce. "You too know what it is like to fail 6 times in a row." But the spider did not lose hope. Robert the Bruce almost forgot about his own troubles as he was fascinated. This time he swung herself out upon a slender line. Would she fail again? No. This time the thread was carried safely to the other edge of the cave wall and fastened there. "Yes!" cried Robert the Bruce. "I too will try a 7th time." So he arose and called up his men together. He told them of his plans. He sent them out with hopeful messages to cheer his discouraged people. Soon there was an army of brave men around him. A 7th battle was fought, and this time the King of England was forced to retreat back to his own country. It wasn't long before England recognized Scotland as an independent country with Robert the Bruce as its rightful king. And to this very day, the victory and independence of Scotland is traced to a spider who tried again and again to spin her web in a cave and inspired the King of Scotland, Robert the Bruce. So what do we learn from this story? Try again and again until you succeed. Hope you like my video. We'll meet in our next episode. Until then, bye bye.